I'm Mark Immel for Plot Punch. I'm out here in a friend's food plot. This is the second year that he's had this food plot. It's a brassica mix, and as you can see, it's doing fairly well. It's probably 32 to 36 inches depending on where you measure. This was planted the first week in August. Today it's September 17th. Opening of bow season, as a matter of fact. When this plot was 2-3 inches tall, we sprayed it with Plot Punch. Plot Punch is a foliar fertilizer. It's designed to make things grow now. Its use rate is 1 gallon per acre, and we typically will mix that with about 10 gallons of water just to use as coverage, so we get adequate coverage. Like I said, Plot Punch, it was designed to make things grow now. It utilizes slow release nitrogen technology. So basically the nitrogen, when it gets into the plant, the sun will actually break it down and it will release some nitrogen for the next 10 to 14 days, depending on how much sun you have during that time. The phosphorus in here is 100% ortho or 100% available to the plant, ready to be used immediately. The potash in here is a potassium acetate. It's a very mild form of potassium and very mobile, so it moves quickly in the plant. Again, everything to get it growing now. Many food plots, when we're planting them that first week in August, we got a relatively short growing season. So we need to get things up and growing quite quickly if we're going to end up with food plots like this that are going to last the entire hunting season. Last year, this plot made it all the way to spring basically, and there was just stubbles left, but the deer fed on it all winter long. That's ideal. That's what we're looking for. Another component of Plot Punch is there's a sugar component in there, and sugars are the most simplest form of carbon, and the plant craves carbon. So it's kind of the delivery system. So when we spray it on, the plant recognizes that carbon source and accepts it, and it brings the other nutrients along with it. This field was sprayed 1 gallon per acre when it's 2 to 3 inches tall. 2 weeks later, it was sprayed a second time, again 1 gallon per acre of Plot Punch, and you can see the results. This field is tucked in. This year they got beans. When the beans are harvested, there will be very little food left in this area, and this food plot will be a magnet and draw the deer in. It's designed mostly for rifle season, that they can cover this and hopefully harvest some of those local deer. Plot Punch, it works. Got to get you some.